Cup final last year. That place was as loud as I've ever heard it.
And that's it. That makes me want to see playoff games here again. That makes me want conference finals and MLS Cups here again.
And that's the great thing about this club. 4 trophies in 6 years, and they want more. And the fans want more. The way they show up for this team, they love this city.
Look, the atmosphere is the fans. They bring the rowdy. They are the blue hell. They don't want glory days. They want glory now.
YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here today on ESGNet, as we're back here for FIFA 19, and we're here in the MLS Sporting Kansas City Manager Career Mode, episode number 32, as we just finished up the last episode with a game against San Jose. Won that one, but now we're back in the U.S. Open Cup, and today we're in the semifinals. Now, if we win this game, we're going to be either facing Seattle or the Columbus Crew, which if we face the Crew, it's going to be a very interesting storyline, because we have one of their former goalie who is going to be in this tournament, and of course be taken on as full-time goalie once we get Molina transferred to Norwich. There you see the previous rounds there, and of course for us, we're playing against DC United in the semifinals. And they have defeated Atlanta in penalties 5-4 in their previous game, and of course it was because it was forced in penalties because of a 2-2 tie. Now, other teams DC United's taken out are FC Dallas in the round of 16, 3-0, and we'll try to see if we can, of course, slow this down. Of course, they would love to slow us down, as we've been having just momentum from game after game after game. Now, take a look here. We are going to make some changes here in the rotation. We're going to play some guys that we haven't really played before, and then of course we're going to shuffle some guys around. As you take a look there, we got Green, but then I decided, you know what, let's not even worry about putting Green. Let's put Saloy, or Saloy. I butchered it, I know I did. We decided to put him in right winger. He can play both left and right. And there you see Brophy. He has been doing a great job here. Three goals in the last 3 matches, and he has been on fire. As a matter of fact, I think he scored 2 goals here in this Open already. And we'll see if he can continue that momentum here in this one. So today we are at Audi Field here in DC, in the nation's capital, and we'll try to see if we can try to get out of this game here with a nice victory here in some kind of way, as that one is just misdirected there, as Brophy just could not get that one on target. Had a good defender there right in front of him, but just could not target that up too well there. And so Sporting Kansas City here now trying to go on the attack here, and there you see they finally get something going there. And Molina, who is going to be playing this game, this will be probably his final game in this cup for us. He's getting ready to get to Norwich there after this transfer window is complete. We've got a couple of days left, about another week or 2 left here, this transfer window, and the summer transfer window. And of course, you know, a lot of things could change, a lot of things could happen. I'm trying my best to keep much of this team intact and not to put too many fresh faces out there, as we do need to put some players out there. We got some youth academy players that are probably be ready to start here. They should be starting at some point here. Now, maybe not this season, maybe more so next year, as their training's been doing training. Of course, we've been doing training here in the game, and they've been very excellent on a lot of different areas of their game. But we'll see Sporting Kansas City here going on the attack, trying to set up something here. Nice dribbling here from these guys. Nice passing here. This one is a shot there, but no, it gets deflected, as that one is no good. So we get the corner kick now here after that was a deflection there. And we'll see here, Sporting Kansas City trying to keep this one alive there, but nope, cannot. Sporting Kansas City back on the attack here a few minutes later here, trying to set this one up again. And again, this defense that DC United has in their back four is just, a tight team here. Gorso finds a way to get this one in there. And Sporting Kansas City gets a goal here 30 or so minutes into this one. Gorso gets a goal here. It's been a long time since I've been able to announce that name this season, and he is finally able to score here. And I honestly want to say this is probably his first goal of the year, as he has not been too much really in there for us to help us out in the goal situation. Last year he was one of our leading goal scorers, and this year he's been kind of a no-show in a lot of areas there. His crosses haven't been that great, and of course we've been thinking about maybe possibly trading him or shipping him off somewhere else. But there you see he gets his first goal here, at least in the U.S. Cup. I have to look up and see what his numbers are, maybe in the next episode of Inside the Cauldron, as that one gets deflected, and we have to get that one from Molina. Molina now here trying to get this ball down here, trying to push this ball as quickly as they can down the field, as they do take a 1-0 lead. And Sporting Kansas City just doing a great job here, moving the ball back and forth, left and right, and just finding the guys there. These guys have been doing a great job here, helping each other out, finding opportunities here to score, just like this one right there. Sporting Kansas City gets this one in there. That's the second goal here today, and Kruzchek, his goal here today, his first one of the day. And Sporting Kansas City has just been on a tear on defensives here, and just finding holes here, finding guys that they can take advantage of in their defense. And this one I think is kind of broken down now. I think Sporting Kansas City might have control of this defense and get this defense to play the way they want them to play. First goal there for Kruzchek there. So like I said, he's been in talks, apparently maybe leaving us. And Sporting Kansas City again scores another one. Gorso, that's his second now here in this one, as now it's going to be a 3-0 game. Take a look here. No problem there. No offsides at all. As Gorso finds his way, just paces themselves there, and gets that one in there and gets a score. So nice job. And Sporting Kansas City is starting to, get themselves together here and going on the right path here and making a good first half for themselves. So as we take a look here, as we go into half, it's still a game. Sporting Kansas City is kind of running away with it. DC United and Rooney, Wayne Rooney's still on this ball club here. He's been kind of very quiet. We kind of neutralized him. But he could flare up here in this next half. And Sporting Kansas City almost had that one. It was just deflected at the last minute. Brophy just tried his best there to get that one in there. As you see his reaction from that. Now Sporting Kansas City are trying to fight off here as they got a tight defense here. This one, Gorso almost had it. He was so close to getting that one done and trying to finish that one there, but just could not sneak it in there. Now we'll see another chance here, and it'll go ahead and Brophy again. Another opportunity, or no, Kruzchek there tried the opportunity to get something there done, but just couldn't finish it off. And we'll see the corner kick here. Sporting Kansas City keeps control over here as the defense trying their best to make an attack. Basler there, here's trying to get help out. And the team here just trying to move guys around here. Got the shot, but just could not put no power behind that one. So now it's DC United's turn now to make an attempt here to try to score. Trying to move the football here. As they try a corner or a cross kick there. Cannot get that one, as that's going to be stopped by Molina. And again here, Sporting Kansas City here again. Going for another shot there, and that's going to be another one for Sporting as they get their fourth one here today. And there you see the youngster Brophy there shows off what he can do. and he is playing lights out here. He is showing again why he wants to be the starter here full time here at Sporting Kansas City, and he does so there on that play. So I mean, with him and a couple other youngsters that we have in the youth academy that we're trying to get ready here for, I mean, we're going to have a pretty good stacked team that we could, depending on which ones we feel comfortable with, we could have a pretty good, successful, opportunity to bring in some other players for other reasons in transfer budget, for our transfer budget, sending some guys off and let them, loan them to other teams or sell them, some guys if we need to, of course we won't be in a season 3, but if we did have a season 3, that would be a great look for us here. As you see another goal here for Sporting Kansas City. What can I say? This is just a great shot here. Great job there, breaking down that defense, wearing them out. And Kroschek there again. I don't know why I call him Kroschek. Kroschek gets it again, and that is going to be a goal for him. It's going to be his second here now today, and his second in U.S. Open play. Sporting Kansas City now leads this one here 5-0 as we try to wind down this game here. And a great shot there from DC United, but it's going to be blocked by Molina. As Tim does a great job there. Gets a clean sheet here for himself and for his ball club as we walk out of here at Alley Field with a victory, winning this one 5-0. What a game here for Sporting Kansas City, and what a game for our players there. As Kroschek there is going to get player of the game honors. 3 attempts, 2 goals there from him. He got 2 of the 5 goals here in today's game. Of course, also, too, we got to tip our hat to Gorso, as he had 2 goals here in today's game. And just the team just really showed what they can do here in this effort of another victory here. So, who will we be playing in the finals? Well, we're about to find out very shortly here who is going to be facing us in the finals of this U.S. Open Cup between Seattle and Columbus Crew there. We'll see who that is here very shortly. Take a look at the stats there. And look, not too bad there for a game here, as they did beat us. They doubled up in tackles there with 18 for DC United. So, it happens, but for the most part here, we did a great job there of keeping our team in there and doing our best to pretty much we played lights out. I mean, we played the game, played the type of soccer that we needed to play to get a win, and just really kind of took advantage of that defense there. We had made some pretty good shots there, and of course we had the shots that we needed open, that we had set up open there. It helped us out, and that's what got us the win. So Sporting Kansas City, like I said, we'll move on now. We'll see who we'll playing in the finals of this cup, and it'll be, if of course we play in this cup, at least in this series so far, we've been there now twice now, and we could go for a second title there. And you see, take a look, Columbus Crew, wow, 2-1 in that one. I bet that was a good game to watch. So Columbus Crew will be playing that game, and of course, we're gonna throw some shade because we have their former goalie now. He's with us, and we're gonna of course put him in that game. Now, Matt Basler, he's actually a Kansas City he's from the Kansas City area, and he plays for Sporting Kansas City. And there's been a lot of rumors saying that there's teams looking at him. So we decided to go ahead and renew his contract. It's a 1-year contract there. He's in his early 30s there. He's getting close to that time where we need to try to figure out something. We don't really have a decent backup to him to kind of take the mantle to play that position there. But signing him there, and of course we got a big clause there, a release clause. So if someone's willing to pay for that and come after him, then they could do so. But we signed him to a new deal there. That's gonna be nice for our backfield there until we get some stuff situated. If we could find somebody, because I am still looking at the our transfer window, which I think for the most part, I think we're kind of done for the transfer, or at least picking up players. because I feel like we do have two good center backs that I am currently working with in training and stuff like that. So, by the year's end, they should be good enough to be starters or kind of rotate between the two of them in that position. So let's go to the next second game here in today's episode, as we're at Gillette Stadium here in New England, in Foxborough, and we're taking on the New England Revolution. As New England Revolution have not been playing too well this season, and this is their second road game here today. They're currently in ninth place right now in the East with 27 points. They lost to Philly in their last match 2-1, and the Revolution has been not been able to really score too much. They've been giving up a lot of goals here. They've given up now 29, at least entering into this game here today. And so we are going to try to see if we've been as a scoring machine here as late. This should be a team that we should be able to capitalize on, and of course take advantage of their poor defense. So Sporting Kansas City here now set up Sanchez there, kicks the kick in, he gets it in there, no problem there for him. As we're just near the 20-minute mark in this one, and he gets the goal. It's now 1-0 here for Sporting Kansas City, as Sanchez is in the lineup here today. And that's a great shot there from him, and a great play there for Sporting Kansas City and their offense. So nice play, as Sanchez, of course, is our defensive midfielder, center defensive midfielder there. And he does a great job of doing so there, as he is. We actually had him set up where he can be in an attacking situation when the ball's on that side of the field there, even though he is a defensive center. So he did a great job there, being there right at the right place at the right time. Sporting Kansas City now trying to go for another attack here, as Espinoza has this one. That one tries to kick that one outside the box there, and that one the goalie just had all eyes on that one. Now we'll see Revolution here trying to make an attempt here on a shot here, trying to score here. Cross kick there, does not get to his teammate there, as that one's going to sail away. And that is how the first half is going to end. So Sanchez gets the only goal so far in this game here today against New England. And we'll try to see if we can hold on to this 1-0 lead going into the second half. Sporting Kansas City here now. We'll see a deep ball now, as I believe Eric's in the game here today. As Brophy's going to take a day off. That one is going to get kicked, but good clean stop there from the goalie. As again, we'll see another attempt here now from the Revolution as they kick for a cross kick there. Good defensive stop there from KC, but the ball is still in the possession of New England, and that's a great stop there from Tim, as he is able to make a stop there. And possibly this could be his last game that we could see him in before the trade for the end of the transfer window, which is coming up here very soon. As of course, we already know he's going to go to Norwich there in England, and he's going to be a part of their ball club and probably finish his career there. Sporting Kansas City now going for a corner kick here, and we'll see if this one is going to be a header there. And Sanchez finds it. It actually skips. I thought it hit off the head of one of our defenders there, but it actually goes over his head, drops down right in front of the net. And Sanchez is there. Watch the replay here. Kicks it, and I thought it hit off somebody, but no, it skips and falls right there where Sanchez is. And Sanchez is like, okay, dink, I'll just knock it right in there. And that's exactly what he did. Makes a nice play and gets the goal there. So that's a little bit of I would say that's a sloppy play there from us, because I was trying to get a header in there, but instead Sanchez sees a skip there and just a bad location. At least for the goalie there, and of course where I was wanting to try to get that one at, but hey, we'll take it, and that gets a goal. And there you see another goal there for Sporting Kansas City, as it makes it now 3-0 on this play here, as I believe that is Kroschek, as he gets a goal here, and that is going to put us now in this one. And this one is just getting out of hand for New England, as they just cannot do too much to help themselves here in this one, as that's going to be a nice kick there. And you see the cross kick there, or no, a little bit of a cross kick there, but They get that one in there. It gets drilled in the back of the net, actually right at the camera there. And that is going to be a goal there. That's his third of the season here. As again, he is making his case here. He wants to be a starter here. But like I said, he's playing off the bench here, and we all have to get him some more playing time here. Maybe we got to get him a chance to be a starter, as he's been showing all what he can do there in the box. So Sporting Kansas City will go ahead and win this one, of course, 3-0, as they are able to walk out of here in Foxborough with another victory. So picking up some more points now here in the Premier League and why did I say Premier League? Jeez, been playing too much of that here lately. But they're picking up more points here in MLS, and that's going to help us even extend the league that we're in right now, as we pretty much the shoe-in for the Supporters Shield. Take a look at the match numbers here. You see 9 shots on target there for Sporting Kansas City. Only 1 shot on target there. From the first whistle there, just New England just, they had a couple of good attacks there, but just could not really put things together. It kind of broke down as soon as it got near the box. But for the most part there, we did what we wanted there. And like I said, they're one of the worst teams in the at least in the East right now that has played this season here. And Sporting Kansas City just one of the best and just took advantage of that mismatch between these two teams. So take a look at the match ratings here for both teams. And like I said, just a great game here. Just pretty much just a rollover game here on the part of New England Revolution. But there you see, he has been sold. Kroschek has been sold, and he is now no longer going to be with the Sporting Kansas City. He is going to Hamburg. He is going to be in Bundesliga. And there you see, 27 years of age, and he is now going to be moving on with his career. So he will no longer be with us after the transfer window here. I'm a little sad, a little heartbroken there. Maybe I should. I mean, he didn't have he didn't voice his opinion about, oh yeah, I need more starts or anything like that. He did towards the end, at the beginning of the season. I gave him a couple of starts, but for the most part, he's been coming off the bench, and when he's coming off the bench, he's been scoring. But maybe, I don't know. He just wanted a permanent position out there, and I mean, for honestly, I just could not give that to him. We got too many other guys that are a little better than him in front of him. So we'll see here now. We're going to send this last game here in this episode. We're taking on Colorado. And Colorado this season, of course, are they're a fifth place team, so they're in the top 6 there, at least in the playoff contention here. And they have 34 points for the season, and they are trying to see what they can do. Now, the last time they had a game was against NYCFC, who are the best team was the best team in the East. They actually dropped some points there lately, as of late. And Colorado here they're going to pick up the victory here. They're going to pick up a 2-1 victory. And if I'm not mistaken, I think we were on the road. I think we had a 6-game winning streak heading into this game. And that is going to pretty much be how this episode is going to end. But coming up in episode number 33, we get revenge. We get to play the game of revenge against Colorado. So they're currently in 4th place right now with 38 points after that victory over us, grabbing 3 points. We get a chance to play against Colorado Rapids again in the next episode. So we'll actually see that one, and I believe that will be on the road in Colorado. So, we end up losing the game at home there against the Rapids, and now we get to play against the Rapids at home. And of course, it is the final day of the transfer window. Yes, it's August 31st, the final day of the transfer window. And of course, we will see if there's any last minute changes to our roster. Hopefully, I'm putting my fingers together here. I'm hoping that there's no other changes to our squad there. I like what we got. We're coming in with transfers, but at the same time, I like the young guys we're going to bring in. And we're going to have do some more really rotation here coming up here in this second half of the season. We got too many games left. A lot of the games we do have coming up are going to be probably simmed for the most part, but we are going to do some rotation to help us out because we're not hurting in points right now. Unless things really change. Seattle, I know, is the second place team right now. They have 42 points right now. So if Seattle starts picking up some points here and we start dropping some, then we'll probably get more, we'll get into more of the games, playing them and stuff. But for the most part, we'll start simming a lot more here to kind of finish this up. But that is it for this episode. Stay tuned for Inside the Cauldron. That'll be a live commentary for the transfer window coming up. So stay tuned for that as we'll look at look at the transfer window, see what other MLS teams are doing, of course, what we're doing, and I kind of show you guys what's going on around in the world of soccer when it comes to other teams around the world. So we'll take a look at that. It'll probably be a 45-minute to an hour video, maybe, if that. I'm going to try to keep it short, but for the most part, like I said, we're not really looking for too much here. I just want to get those youth academy players going here in the second half of the season, get some of those guys signed, and then start deciding who's going to be on the squad for next season. So that's it for me for this episode of the Sporting Kansas City Manager Career Mode. Stay tuned for the next video, which will be the Inside the Cauldron with the Sporting Kansas City here on the channel. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you happen to be new. Hit that bell notification so you guys can be notified of this series or any other series here on the channel. Follow us also on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord for latest news and events on what's going on here on the channel and what's going on in the world of sports and sports gaming. Also, check us out on ESGNet LP, as we got some good stuff going on over there. Check us out there. We actually got a soccer series getting ready to start over there pretty soon too, so stay tuned for that too. But that's it. As always, be careful, wear a mask, take care of yourself and each other, and I will see you guys next time.